What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. We do have a promo on PrizePicks right now that is the great Gizzy Gobble. I'm not really sure what this promo is about or why they're doing it or why it's like influencers and stuff like that. But I do have a play for it today. It's not going to be my best, analysis and stuff like that of like how many hot dogs these people are going to eat. But the main thing here that I really want to stress is promos are such a great way to build your bankroll in the long term, right? Even if you don't hit them or do hit them, this is a free lineup at the end of the day. I know PrizePicks has been sending out some free lineups, and then there's also promos that go on Better and Sleeper and Chalkboard, other apps that I use and other apps I talk about a lot. But promos are really really great way to consistently build your bankroll over and over and over again over the course of weeks, months. And if you play every single promo, I guarantee you're going to find money in your account that you didn't know possible, right? And the best way to do that is to not only have PrizePicks, but also have other apps that give out promos. And even if you don't play, the traditional plays on those other apps, what you need to do is at least take the promos they give out. It seems like PrizePicks has been giving out more promos, but there are also other apps out there that you can find promos on that I'll talk about a little bit later. But anyway, you guys, cool that they're giving us a free lineup entry right here. I think it's equivalent to $4 based on what I saw. So do have a 4-man for you guys today, and pretty much just going with my gut on a lot of these, to be honest. I didn't do a heavy amount of research on like the influencers and their eating habits, and like I said, there's some of them that I'm not even that familiar with. But again, promos are promos, and we always want to play them, so I will kind of give it my best shot for you guys. I will talk about yesterday. Had some heartbreaking losses for the VIP. I mean, you can see here, this guy, he went over by 1.5 kills. Really close game here. This guy, he barely went under, and then this guy, he only got 20, or he got 27 when his line was 25.5. Really heartbreaking loss here. And even a bigger heartbreaking loss is Jose Ramirez to go less than 0.5 hitter strikeouts. This was his last at bat for the Guardians. He actually had 5 at bats, which normally I think players only have 4 at bats, even if you're the designated hitter or one of the best hitters. Normally only have 4 at bats, but his last at bat, he did have a hitter strikeout, I think in the 9th inning or maybe the end of the 8th. So really sad here. This was the first play that I sent out yesterday to my VIP. This was MLB correlation, so we take one pitcher to go less pitcher strikeouts, and then the hitter on the other team to go less hitter strikeouts. This one down here, we took the pitcher to go more than earned runs, and then we had a player to go more runs, right? So these little pairs here is pretty much Blue Jays and Guardians, and then we had Guardians and then Blue Jays, right? So that is how they're correlated right here. We have a pitcher on one team, hitter on the other team, and unfortunate, because I was watching this game on my phone, and it was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that he got struck out, and it wasn't by this pitcher. It was in the 9th inning, like I said. So really unfortunate. We've been getting very unlucky with so many 3 out of 4s. I'm telling you guys, trust the process with correlation. I mean, correlation is going to be your best bet, because you can see here when correlation works, and it did work for us very well in late May and early June. And again, we are going to pull back. We are going to explode again, and I'll show you kind of how the graph is looking as well. But yeah, correlation, a longer game definitely happened here in Counter-Strike, and you can see these guys just went way over their lines here. So if this game did end up being shorter than it was, I think it was kind of a middle of the line game just based on these lines. These guys just Zeep through. Zeep could not pull it away for us. So unfortunate there, really unfortunate there. Hopefully we can start getting some of that luck back. And, at the end of the day, it really isn't luck based. It's more just playing a ton of slips, playing, 8-9 slips a day, and with correlation and with good plays. And eventually you're going to come out on top. And I'll kind of show you how that graph looks just so we can have that visualized, right? So this, I did switch to all. Normally I had it at 1 month, but I think all is going to be the better way to kind of see our performance. This is This was starting to be tracked on May 17th. Okay, so I started tracking the VIP and free play performance. I just thought, hey, a lot of you guys tail my plays, and it's kind of my obligation to track how we are doing. You know, I know we've been profitable, but it's my obligation to kind of track how you guys have been doing. And I'm telling you guys, if you guys follow other picks or follow other people or on YouTube or anything like that, and they don't show you how their plays look, the past performance of their plays, then, you know, what you know, I don't know. How do you know if they're profitable? How do you know if they are correct plays, or maybe they just have a really good day one day and stuff like that? So I always, you know, the reason why I started this channel is I wanted someone on YouTube to show and just be very, very open and honest about how their plays look. What is the past performance? You know, how is the past month look? How's the past 2 months look? And what is their strategy, right? That is why I started this channel, because I was like, no one is doing that, right? A lot of people have screenshots, and a lot of people are showing, you know, here's what I've done in yesterday or whatever, but they're not showing, you know, what they lost so much 2 weeks ago or a week ago and stuff like that. But you can see the performance here. Had a really, really great late May, and then had a little bit of a pullback on, like, I think this was early June, a little bit of a pullback early June. And then again, this day was amazing. And you can see just one day can really take you back all the way up to where we should have been. I think this day was the day that we hit 2 10Xs and a 5X. So we hit 2 10Xs and a 5X. You can see just how close we were to hitting 2 10Xs. And like, this has almost been happening every day. 2 10Xs and a 5X, got back up here, had another amazing day at the peak. The peak since May 17th, we're up 151 units. Just to put that into perspective for you guys, if you guys just bet $10 on every play, you would be up over $1,500 in just a month, right? Just what is it, a month and a half, pretty much. So insane. And then we have had a kind of steady decline, right? Not a very sharp decline, because I didn't go, you know, oh, we're up 151 units. Now I'm going to start putting $100 in every play and stuff like that, and try to just go more and more and more. I kept my units the same, kept my units at 1% of your bankroll, you guys. So if you have $500 in your bankroll, you only want to bet between $5 and $7 on every play. You can see a steady decline. Hit a little here and there, right, using some promos and stuff like that. Hit a 5X yesterday. But again, a steady decline. But again, you guys, same thing here. We had a little bit of a decline, and I'm expecting another sort of rocket growth in the next couple of days when we start hitting 10-mans again. Or sorry, not 10-mans, 4-mans for 10X. So yeah, you guys, this is how it looks. Again, on this channel, I'm always going to be open and honest with you guys. I'm always going to show and track past performance. So if you're interested in that, if you like that, definitely like and subscribe on that. I know a lot of you guys are like, you know, if you joined my VIP maybe a week and a half ago, you're probably like, oh, this guy sucks. You know, he only goes down, right? But if you zoom out and look at it, you know, and I want to go in a year from now, right, or when football comes around, to zoom out and be like, look, guys, we are up, you know, 200, 300 units since then. And, you know, if you even started right here today, look at how much further we would have gone, right? Because really where we are now is probably like right around here. And what I'm going to see is another shot upwards, right? So we're not going to switch our strategy or anything like that. We're going to keep correlated betting going, keep esports correlated betting going, keep MLB correlated betting going, and keep using the promos, right? At the end of the day, the promos are going to be free money. And kind of in these darker times where we're not profiting, and I'm not able to show like the 10Xs every single day, like we were in early June and late May. The promos are going to keep us up, you know, going at least steady, right, until those 10Xs start falling. So yeah, you guys, here is the code for the day. The code is play172. It can be used one time by one person. So congratulations if you were able to use this code and got to it quick enough. If not, make sure to turn on post notifications and subscribe to this channel so you were able to get here quick enough to tail my plays and also try to find the code for the day. Pretty much you can go in and subscribe to my VIP and put the code in here. So today the code is play172. Put it in here and you'll get a full month of my VIP completely for free. I do this in every single video. If you don't want to do that, or you want another way to get my VIP pretty much for free, is you can deposit $10 into any of these apps, Better, Sleeper, or Chalkboard, $10 into any of these apps. Send me a screenshot of proof that you did that, and then send it to my number, which will be in the description, and I will get you guys a month of my VIP completely for free. It's going to be as easy as that. They'll give you a deposit match. They give a ton of promos because they're trying to compete with PrizePicks and stuff like that. Chalkboard tomorrow should give us a discount 6-pack, which we've been absolutely killing. I think we're like I don't know the record, but I think we're like 17-2-1 or something like that. We've absolutely been killing the chalkboard 6-pack, which should come tomorrow, which is 6 discounts. So if PrizePicks gives 3 discounts on Taco Tuesday, chalkboard gives 6 discounts on their discount 6-pack day. So $10 in any of these apps, you guys. You'll get deposit match, so it's pretty much like you didn't spend money at all, and then send me a screenshot of proof. But again, you guys, $10 to get my VIP for the month. When again, I really am expecting us to start climbing again, start climbing again with our VIP and our free plays and stuff like that. And again, if you do zoom out to the middle of May, pretty much we are up almost 100 units since then. So it is looking really good if you do zoom out. Again, if you focus on the past week and a half, it's like, oh, this guy sucks. But again, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and hop into the first play of the day. It is going to be this this Gizzy Gobble promo, whatever you want to call it, right? We do have Steve will do it to go over. We have Chetty to go over. We have Book It with Trent to go less. And then we have Jack Italian to go over. Again, you guys, I'm not going to give you guys like the most detailed description of why I'm picking these plays and stuff like that. I do know Steve will do it. I know he's an absolute monster. I've seen videos of him on the internet doing things way crazier and harmful to his body than eating 15 hot dogs in 15 minutes. So I do think he's going to be able to do it. Chetty, I think the same thing. Book It with Trent, I feel like all he does is take L's and stuff like that. So I am going to take him less. If you guys don't know, he is a very, very not profitable bettor on Twitter. He's a big Twitter person that is a very not profitable bettor, but it is pretty funny to see. And then Jack Italian, honestly, I do not know this guy. I've never seen this guy, but I looked up some pictures of him. He is pretty jacked, so I'm going to take him over 10.5 hot dogs eaten. So again, you guys, I'm not going to give the most like crazy things and like fine lines and stuff like these because I don't think there are lines for these guys, but the thing that you do need to know is obviously always take the free entries they're going to give you. If this does hit, we're going to turn absolutely nothing into $40. And also what I would do is I would either play a 4-man, a 5-man, or a 6-man because that's going to give us the best payout. If it is a 4-man, make sure to play it as a power play. 3-mans and 4-man flexes are not good for your money. I know it's like, hey, I'm going to hit more and stuff like that, but it is not good for what it's worth. The math just does not check out. 2-man could be good too. I do like playing 2-mans here and there, but if we're only given, it's a $4 play to turn into $12, I would just much rather it be this completely free entry into a shot at $40 because $40, it's definitely like something that's like, oh, nice, I got $40 if this does all hit. So again, you can take it as 2-mans, but with this promo, I'm going to take a 4-man, and this is what I'm going in for. So let's go ahead and get into the next play of the day. This is going to be a much more legit and research play, and we got Cole Raggins to go less than pitcher fantasy score, 39.5, really good play here, and then we got Matt Waldron to go less than 27.5. I found this on Daily Grind Fantasy. You can use promo code detective and get 25% off your first month on DGF Fantasy Optimizer. And I'm going to go ahead and go in to the DGF Fantasy Optimizer and show you guys how I found these plays. All right, you guys, here we are at the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. I am on the PrizePicks tab. You can see all of the different sports books and DFS apps that it supports. I'm going to go ahead and click refresh just so we have the most up-to-date projections. And then you can see here, it does have this column right here that's kind of highlighted that is PrizePicks and what PrizePicks is offering at its line. So you can see here we got Cole Raggins and then we got Matt Waldron to go under here. It's saying to go under. It's giving you a really, really easy way to bet here, and it's saying this Cole Raggins line right here has a 59.42% chance to hit. Matt Waldron is not as good of a play, but still a really good play. Pretty much all plays in these like light green colors are going to be really, really good plays for your money. Shohei Ohtani also up here is going to be a good play as well. I know he's been on an absolute just insane streak recently, but it is saying to take his under at 11.5. But yeah, let's focus on Cole Raggins and Matt Waldron here. First of all, Cole Raggins, his line on PrizePicks is 39.5 on DraftKings, on Caesar Sportsbook, and on Bovada, his line is 35, 35, and 34.4. So if you average that all out, what is that? Probably like 34.7, 34.8. So all of these books, DraftKings, Caesar Sportsbook, Bovada, they're saying that his line should be more like that 35 range, and we're getting him at 4.5 points higher on PrizePicks. So yes, we're definitely going to take the under. I had a couple comments yesterday of like, oh, maybe it doesn't know what it's talking about, yada yada. It's like, well, by saying that, it's not me that doesn't know what it's talking about. It's like you're saying that DraftKings, Caesar Sportsbook, and Bovada don't know what they're talking about. And these are billion-dollar books, right? DraftKings, Caesar Sportsbook, I know for a fact these are billion-dollar companies, right? These are some of the biggest names in betting in casinos, and they make millions of dollars off of people by just saying, hey, I know more than them. I know more than DraftKings. I know more than Caesars. I'm going to bet actually Cole Ragans to go over this, right? So an insanely good play if you can get Cole Ragans under 39.5. I'm taking it under 39.5. I would probably still take it at 38.5, to be honest, maybe even 38. Same story with Matt Waldron here. His under is at 27.5. And on these other books here, we have him at 24.8, 25.1, and 24.9. So average that all out, it's about 25. So yeah, we're able to get him not as good, 1 or 2.5 above these other lines if we average this out to 25, but still a really good play. And the optimizer is saying that this is a really, really great play. So that's the 2-man I'm taking. Make sure to lock those entries in. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in tomorrow's video.